This is Linux, a character from my animated series that I'm working on, which you should totally check out, by the way. And this Halloween, I didn't want to do a generic Halloween costume. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do my own character, my own OC, that I designed by myself, that I really love, him. I decided to do the helmet first. I used like a thick air dry clay and it didn't really work. Then it decided to crack all over and I even put a whole new layer of clay over it and I hot glued it, but it didn't really work. I just ended up tearing it apart. So I had to figure out something else to do and I decided to use crappy air dried clay.
The birds are watching me.
I made a collage of all the different colors of clay, sanded it down some more. To make the helmet smooth and shiny, I used Mod Podge, and then I finally was able to paint it. It took a few layers, but it was finally done. It was still really rough, so I had to sand it down some more.
What are you doing? Don't come back.
Him. And then I drew the mark on his forehead. It was really scary because I kept messing up. For the eyes, I had this black fabric that you could see through that I could put behind, so I cut it up and taped it in the back of the helmet. I found a black mask and the helmet was done for now. Now it was time to do all the armor pieces. This part was pretty boring, so I'm just gonna quickly go over it. I used this hard paper, cut it out, drew the symbol on the pieces that needed it, put on Mod Podge to make it shiny, and used Velcro to make it adjustable to put on my arms and legs. I got this huge poster board and I cut out the chest plate. I also Mod Podged it and drew the symbol just like all the other pieces. And then pretty much all my armor pieces were done. Now it's time to do this little cape thingy. I cut out this cloth, put a safety pin through, and tied all the pieces of string to the safety pin. So I actually got these gloves and then made armor pieces for the arms and the top of the hand. These actually turned out to be my favorite part of the costume. For the shoulder pads, I kind of did the same thing as the helmet. First, I made a small little mold using paper, and then covered it up using my remaining air dry clay. I lost my white paint, so we had to go get some more, but then I was finally able to finish it. In my design, he kind of has these weird shoes with like this black triangle thingies at the end. And so I had these really old white crusty shoes that I use and I just painted over them. And then I realized I painted them wrong. But it's okay. Nobody will know. Most of my costume was pretty much done. I think it's time for the final reveal. Thank you so much for watching. If you thought this was cool, leave a like and check out my animated series if you want. Big thanks to my cameraman. Go check out her channel too. Also, sorry for this video for being so short. Y'all's attention spans are like so tiny. Okay, have an awesome day and happy Halloween.
I'm looking for an answer. You've got your